Hi, I'm Kelsie Mastel, and this is my reflection vlog over the ceremonial speech. How do you think you have advanced as a public speaker during this semester? I think I've immensely advanced throughout the semester. Before I took this course, I really had no idea how to give a proper speech, and after doing the outlines and stuff, that really kept my organization very well. I think I just improved a lot, and for every speech that I went through, it just got better and better. What is the most important concept or theory you've learned from our textbook? Did it apply to your everyday life? My favorite part was actually from chapter 1 where it said public speaking is a skill, not a talent. I think this is really true because some people are just like, well, I can't give speeches because that person's so good at them. But it's actually just a learned skill, and you have to practice and work really hard at them, and anybody can give a speech if you work hard. And number 3 is recommend to me your instructor. What would you start, stop, and continue? Continue giving examples of other people's work. Like when you give us the annotated bibliography, that was really helpful to see somebody else's, just to make sure I was doing it right. And just examples of everything were really helpful just to keep us on track, to know what we were doing. I don't really have anything to stop doing because everything was just really organized, and you always graded on time, which was really helpful, so it was a good course. About the ceremonial speech, how did you choose your topic? Well, I chose One Direction because they're my favorite band, and I've loved them for a lot of years, and it was just kind of like a natural instinct to pick them because I wanted this speech to be really fun, which it was because I got to choose One Direction. How did you research your topic? I already had in mind my 3 main points as well as my supporting points because I already know a lot about them, and so it was just a matter of finding an article that matched the information that I wanted to find, and it really wasn't hard because there was a lot of articles about them that I found. How did you practice your delivery? First, I made the note cards, and then I would just rehearse it in front of my wall or something, and then after that I would practice it in front of my mirror while watching myself, because I think when you watch yourself with the casually moving and stuff, and it just really helped me practice to become a better speaker for the speech. Did you establish your credibility as a speaker and the credibility of your sources? I did. I tried to act really, I didn't even have to try, I just acted really happy during the speech, I think, because talking about a topic that I really liked made it more fun of a speech to give. And the credibility of my sources, yeah, I give the date and then the name of the article and the person who wrote it before I shared the information. Did you get less or more nervous as the speech progressed? I definitely got less nervous as the speech progressed. I love talking about my favorite bands, so it really wasn't that hard of a speech to give, I don't think, since I was just so into it. It just, the whole speech just flew by. It just went so fast, and so I think I got less nervous, and that was really helpful when I was giving my speech. How did your audience respond to your speech? Well, like I said, I've loved One Direction for a few years, so all my family knows that I love them, so they were kind of used to it, and they probably knew half the information that was in my speech just because I talk about them so much. But my mom said it was really good, and she enjoyed listening to them and all their charity work and stuff. She thought was really cool. What did you do in your speech that worked? What didn't work? First of all, I think what worked was that I got to give my personal experience at the end and the conclusion, so I could just share what I thought about them, as well as what didn't work. I think I wish I could have added more information about them because they have so many things I could have shared, but I had a limited amount of time to give it, so I didn't get to share everything that I would have wanted to. What areas can you target for improvement? I think the one thing I still a little struggle with is I tend to speak faster than I should because I think faster than I can talk, so I try to get something out and it just comes out too fast, and then my braces kind of make it sound like a lisp almost. So sometimes I have to talk even slower than the normal because my braces kind of make it sound mushy or something. And then after this semester, what feels like a second nature in terms of organization or delivery? I think the introduction and conclusion feel like a second nature because, like I said, I've said in my past vlogs, it's just such a natural thing to do, and I think introductions are fun because they're unique and they're interesting. So, thank you.